Now, it is the last slide wherein we will wind up our topic today. So it was very brief introduction and the things. So let's go through line by line and understand it in the better manner. So film studies is an area of interest. So it is an area of interest for the film critics and academicians. So it is not only limited to the film critics, but academicians who are connected to film studies or the literature, especially the discipline of literature, right? So art, humanity also it is connected with them as well. Critics and academicians who pursue film studies as a career or a hobby. So in this discipline, you can establish a very good career as well as, and you can do it as a hobby as well. So, and indeed, the discipline of film studies gives wider scope to analyze and evaluate movies since the art of motion pictures was firstly introduced in the 20th century. Right, so the art of motion pictures was introduced in the 20th century. It is there in the introductory slide as well. If you want to see, then you can go back to the see that. So it is also there. So this can. So what does film studies do? It does that. It analyzes and evaluates. So it analyzes any given movie, any chosen movie. It analyzes that what are the factors with which this whole film is composed of. Okay, and it evaluates. So how far these elements are used, whether they are used in a well manner or in an average manner or in a bad manner. You can say that. So the chief aim of this discipline is to seek for the social ideological values, and it takes a series of critical approaches for the analysis of production, theoretical framework, context, and creation of the films. So basically, it comes with the background of this production, how it is produced, and what are the critical theories are put, and how criticism should be done. Being a neutral film critic, right, or being a neutral film critic, how the criticism should be done. So it is also called here. So it does that. So the aim chief aim is clarified now. And as like so here comes very interesting comparison. So the comparison between the literary text, any novel, book, drama, poetry, and a film. So what is the difference and similarity between these two is that in literary text there is an importance of words, because through the words one can derive meaning. Through the words one can derive meaning in the literary text, like novels, poems, drama, and all the prose, fiction, non-fiction, fantasy novel, all the things are there. Right? Limericks are there. It is very nice. So okay. And in movies or in the films, what happens? The visuals becomes of more importance than the dialogues. Okay, than the dialogues either. So the dialogues that are being spoken between the actors becomes less important than the frame that covers the visual frame. So what are the visuals is there? So visual might be having more meaning about what is spoken by these actors. So that is why film studies is very interesting thing to do, with a consciousness of historical sense is there. So for a film critic, it is a historical sense, sharp historical sense is very much a kind of required in an extreme manner, right? But analytic skills are there, but methodology, certain kind of things are there. So these things are expected to be in any good or well-established film critic or an academician. So these things are there. So here we saw a comparison. So in literary text there is an importance of words, but in the film there is an importance of visuals rather than the dialogues that are coming in form of words. So if compared to both the things, what film critic focuses upon is, suppose this literary critic focuses upon it is on the focus of words. So as William Wordsworth in his criticism also says the diction, the choice of words. So what kind of words are chosen and how the story is narrated. So this how is very much important in both the disciplines. In literary text, the main focus is on the word, to derive the meaning, what the author wants to say. Or in the poetry, what the poet wants to say, or in the novel, what the novel writer wants to say. Okay. But how he or she says, it becomes very much important. And how remains important is of certain importance in film studies as well. In films, there is importance on this frame or the visual that is being portrayed in front of the spectators. or the audience, right? That's been shown, we can say, okay, and what meaning is generated through this making of this scene, especially. So the dialogues for a film critic, perhaps. No, yeah, for the film critic, dialogues becomes of less important preferred about this studying the frames, studying this kind of scenario, or the various tools that are employed in a particular shot, in a particular sequence of the movie, or in a particular frame. Right. So these things are there. So a film critic will focus upon these frames or these film studies tools as we saw. So there are I discussed only 5 in reference to this Da Vinci Code movie. Okay, so I discussed only the 5 of them. There are many. If you want to go through them, you can. So I'm going to put this slide share link of this presentation in the description box of this video. So if you want to check it out, then you can go there. And if you have any queries related to this presentation, you can ask me in the comment section. And your suggestions are very much important for me. So please do suggest something. And with this, I end my presentation as well as lecture here. And thank you so much. Thank you.